Okay, so we are live and let's wait. Okay. Hello, good morning. Hello. How are you all? Yeah, so this is Sunday Live as usual. And Vue 3 is released. So, what's your view on Vue 3? That's great, Abhirang. Thanks. And yeah, in-depth Laravel course is going to update for Laravel 8 because there are lots of breaking changes in Laravel 8. So I thought let's have some big project with Laravel 8 for our in-depth Laravel course. So it will take time, maybe mid of the October. So I'm going to delay the in-depth React course. So and now I'm working on in-depth Laravel for Laravel 8 so that we will have an update for Laravel 8. Dibya from Dibya. Okay. That's nice from Kolkata. That's good. Okay, so what's your view about Vue 3? Have you heard about its released or anything related to Vue 3? Anyone about Vue 3? I tried, okay, so I said I tried Vue 3 with Vite, but got few issues with integrated like Vuex, Vue router, Bootstrap, Vue still having problem. Almost package still does not support it. I think Vuex is also having a new version for Vuex 4, I think. Same with the Vue router. Vue router also have a new version for Vue 3. So maybe you have not used the latest version. I don't know about the Bootstrap Vue, but Vue X and Vue router has been updated for Vue 3. Yeah, I know. Laravel Business YouTube channel is very nice. It's run by Porzio. No, this very nice person. I don't know the name. Okay, issues in router. So I think people are having issues in router. Joshi Himanshu. Himanshu says he has some issue with a router. Okay. Okay, so Laravel custom authentication. Pratik says Laravel custom authentication. Yeah, I have, but it's a bit old. And what you can do, you can check that authentication series for Laravel, and you will get the idea how internal things works. But because now they have released the Jetstream, and which is a complicated for customization for those who are not familiar with Tailwind, Livewire, or Inertia. For them, the Jetstream is not good thing. So I recommend to use the Laravel UI, which is still available, not in the documentation. It's available in the GitHub repository, and version 3 is there, which is compatible with Laravel 8. So don't get confused that the introduction of Jetstream has abandoned the Laravel UI package, which is not true. Laravel UI is updated for Laravel 8, which you can find from GitHub repository. Okay, so, Ricardo from Chile, and yeah, thanks. Okay, so Pushpendra says, I have a problem during installation of npm for Vue in Laravel 8. So Pushpendra, you need to update your npm, your Node version. So try to install the latest version of Node. that, that may solve your problem. White versus Vue CLI, which is a better option? Uh, I have not used White yet because last night I was just playing around with the Vue 3 updates. So they have released White, so obviously there has to be something new in White that they have used it. Otherwise, Vue CLI is a normal thing to do. I will check and obviously post on Twitter what I feel about the White, but people are liking the White. So let's say, because the biggest thing for White is I don't know there if we can pronounce as White or Wheat or Wait, what I don't know. So I just pronounce as White. So for the White, the best thing is they are using Rollup instead of Webpack, and there is no big bundle. So these are the good things about the White. So maybe it will be good. Abhirang says, "Sir, I don't have that much prior knowledge with the raw PHP. Will I able to create any website using your course?" Uh, I'm not sure because to use Laravel, at least you have the basics of PHP. You should have the object-oriented programming knowledge in PHP, because all the Laravel is built around with this object-oriented and programming paradigms. So you have to be familiar with the contract, the interfaces, then lots of things are there on object oriented things. So every possible thing is used in Laravel. So I recommend to focus on object oriented things plus the basics of PHP. um, After that you can obviously create anything with Laravel. Okay, so we are having a next with Yash. Yash says, what about Vue.js caveats? Is it solved in Vue 3? What's that Vue.js caveat? Caveats. Can you explain, Yash, what's Vue.js caveats? So Maruf says how to use custom domain in one project and also subdomain in Laravel. There are two options. One is you can create a new subdomain and deploy your Laravel application inside the subdomain. In that way, you can use the Laravel only for your subdomain. But second is you have a normal app and you can create the routing in Laravel for subdomain. So that will go into the same application, whether it is for subdomain or main domain. Now, Asif says, I want to learn Vue.js. How much time will it take? Should I learn first before it? What should I? Okay, so Asif, to learn Vue.js, you must have the knowledge of JavaScript plus ES6 syntax. Most important thing is ES6 syntax that has to be in your knowledge. So I think you can learn these things in 1 week. There's no big deal about JavaScript and ES6. Obviously, I'm talking about the basics because nobody can learn any language in 1 week. I'm just talking about the basics and how things are working in JavaScript. So have a knowledge of JavaScript and ES6. Then to master Vue.js, obviously it require 6 months or a year if you continuously work on that. But to again have the basic knowledge of Vue.js, how it work, and get familiar with the Vue.js, you just need 1 month maximum after having a knowledge of JavaScript and ES6. So these things are very nice. Vue is very easy thing. And you know the Vue, the good thing about the Vue 3 is there is still we can use the Vue 2 syntax. Most of the things, some of the things are removed. Just like we don't have now filters. There is no filter in Vue 3. And I have never used any filter. I always try to create a property, a computed property or method. So yeah, that's good that we don't have that Vue filters in Vue 3. And Vue 3 composition API is very very nice. I will going to create a video about the new releases for Vue 3. But the composition API is really really good, and it's more like a React hook. So if you are familiar with React hooks, you can quickly get the Vue 3 composition API. It's very very nice. Solves lots of problem. You can reuse your code. You can define custom components with all the functionality. Very very nice things are there. Okay, so Jayesh says, can you please make one video on cron job and Redis in Laravel? This is good. I will try that. Abhirong says, I'm going through the OOPS course in your channel. I hope it helped. Yeah, sure. Okay, so I says, I'm still using Vue 2 with the composition API and was wait until Vue 3 is fully stable and later upgrade to it. Yes, composition API is really really good, as I said. Yes, this is one more good thing, that you can use composition API with Vue 2 also. There's a package for Vue 2 you can install via npm, and then you can use the Vue 3 composition API inside Vue 2. So that's amazing. And Sayed, Vue 3 stable is released. Yes, Vue 3 stable is released. Yesterday it was released. And then Rohit Singh, how to start with Jetstream and Livewire both? I have started learning Livewire from your channel. Want to start learning Jetstream. So I also have a Jetstream video. You can watch that. And Livewire is integrated inside the Jetstream. Now Mukesh says it's guitar or every time everyone talking about the guitar. Yes, it is guitar, Yamaha guitar. Uh, I have not played it yet, and my goal is to play guitar when I reach 100K. So help me to reach 100K, and I will play guitar on YouTube live. So next is Ajima says, please Sarthak make a video on pagination using Vue.js. Most video I see use plugin. I want pagination without package. Yes, okay. It's easy actually. There's no problem with that. What you do whenever user clicks on a next button or any number, you just give a ajax request, xhr request to the backend and fetch the second page information and replace all the data on your table. It's very easy. So is there any necessary for npm in level 5x for authentication? Pratik, you are still using 5x. That's too old. npm for authentication. Yeah, I think on 5x you need to use npm for authentication only when you are using Vue.js. I think I just forgot things about the Laravel 5. Now, Ajay says, sir, when I expect my company project in VS Code, it's giving me error like PHP is not recognized as an internal external command. What I can do to solve it? Export my company's project in VS Code. Huh? Export your project. So you need to check your PHP version. Make sure it is the latest version you are using, and try to reinstall the XAMPP. Maybe that should solve this problem. Now Abhirang says, sir, I have made 3 CRUD website in Laravel. That's good. That's how much knowledge I have till now. That's nice. So you can actually go ahead and learn more. Okay, so then Abhirang, sorry, Abhirang again says, please tell me a little about how to be good at logic building. And please, I think this is a question from many people. So, Abhirang, logic building is a very easy thing. What you need to do, you need to take a paper and a pencil and just think from a user point of view, not as a developer. See the flow. You always need to see the flow, like say, let's say we have a simple to-do list. Once again, a very simple example, to-do list. So how you start with a to-do list, so how you create a logic around that. So first start with as a user. So user visited the page to see all the list if he has. So this is the first way logic is started from here. Then obviously if user need to add a new to-do list, to do item actually, so user need to click somewhere, user need to type something. So in that way, these are the things you can develop the logic from user point of view. See things from a user point of view and then write it down on your a paper, or you can create a flow diagram like yes, no, the flow chart you can create. So that actually going to help you for making your logic clear. Okay, okay, Tanzim is back. Good morning, Tanzim. Do you think Inertia.js is better than Live.js since you get the flexibility for front end to move to different framework, but with Livewire you are stuck with the stack? Yes, I totally agree, Ayush, and that's why I personally don't like Livewire, as I like simple Vue React. And for Inertia.js, yes, it is a simple wrapper around the things you do, and the benefit is that you can play with any um, front end technology like Vue, React, or Svelte. I think these three are supported in Inertia.js. So Inertia is good, but see, there are everything has its own pro and cons, and Livewire is not created for everyone. Livewire is created for those person who are good at PHP but don't know JavaScript. So then what they need to do, they just need to install Livewire and do everything in a PHP way. They don't have to care about the JavaScript. So if you don't know JavaScript or any front end frameworks like Vue, React things, then obviously Livewire is like a magical thing for you, and that's why it is so famous. And when you know things that, like, I know JavaScript very well, Vue, React things. So personally I don't like to have the Livewire. I feel like, okay, I can create the same thing in a better way with a better efficiency for everything I can do with the Livewire. I can simply create things with Vue.js. So that's why I personally don't like Livewire. But really, really great thing it is for those who don't know JavaScript. Okay, so then we have Kamaljit says, "Sir, can you please tell me about encryption with Laravel?" Hmm. There are various encryption hash libraries there. Okay, good morning. Level 8, I have found it more difficult than level 7. Could you please do a tutorial about? Yes. Level 8 has some breaking changes, which is actually making problem, and people are not liking this change. I personally think that these things are not required, but obviously Taylor has some vision for Laravel, so that's why he has taken this big step for all the changes we had for Laravel 8, like for the factories, for the routing system, removing the UI, and having the Jetstream. Everything has integrated with Laravel 8 with some vision. Obviously, he has some vision 1 year or 2 year later, so that's why he had done something. But we don't have to uh, much like feel like this is not good, just adapt it, because there are changes which you should not like. And obviously, because the level 7 is there, if you don't like things, you can totally change it. If you don't like new Laravel factories, then you can install legacy factory. If you don't like routing system, created a new routing system, you can totally disable it. So options are there, people don't know about that. So maybe I will create, when I create the video, then you should know things, that Laravel 8 is not bad. And yeah, next, how can I integrate data table Yajra? So I have created the Yajra box data table long ago. I really forgot everything about that. So maybe you can visit and that tutorial. Okay, so any dollar says, how can we pass the data globally to all view in Laravel? There is a composer system, not composer dependency manager. There's a composer view things are there in Laravel, which can share all the data with your Laravel application. Okay, so let's talk again about Vue 3. So as I told you, Vue 3 composition API is more like a React hooks. And in React, you have a use state. And here in Vue 3, you have a ref. Then in React, you can create a custom hook, and that's they are calling a composition API. So to clean your code, and they are just calling it like any other hook. So they are using like a use keyword and use state. So use anything you can create. That's very nice in Laravel, in Vue 3, not Laravel. Okay. Then Tanzim says, sir, can I make mobile app if I use Inertia.js? I don't think you have to create mobile application with Inertia.js, because it's totally related to Laravel. Don't have any other application. So do not try to use Inertia, kind of Inertia Livewire for mobile application. Obviously, you cannot do. Vue 3 seems a complete change. Where did I catch up soon? No, Vue 3 is not complete change. As I said, every other thing of Vue 2 is available in Vue 3. You don't have to relearn anything. And composition API, as I said, is totally optional. If you want, then you can use it. Otherwise, there is no Vue 3 is not forcing you to use the composition API. It's very, very flexible. Yes, some of the things are removed, like you don't have event buzz, you cannot create it. Then you cannot use the filters. So I feel that these things are obviously not required even on Vue 2, and that's why they have removed these things in Vue 3. And I feel like Vue 3 is a really good upgrade. Next version is really, really nice. Vue 3 is very good because it's not forcing you to relearn things. Yes, on top of that, it is providing some good things which is going to help you if you use them. So optional things are very nice, like in composition API. So I feel like Laravel 8 should also give us the same thing. Like on the routing, they should give the optional that you should use the next version, or stick with the old version. Issue with Laravel 8 with the passport create token. Then I think you need to raise a issue on passport package GitHub repository. Go there and create a issue, and obviously someone going to help you. Sure. So amazing, Shubhankar. Good morning. Ayush says, thanks, had a great live stream discussion Sunday. What things are working on these days? Okay, so Ayush, I am actually working on two, three things. One is I'm working on a React course, which is going to be free on YouTube, not the in depth React. the 10-hour React beginner course, which is going to include, obviously, from basic what is React till using the formic library to create the forms, framic motion to create the animation, and the best part is creating that. You can say machine learning things using TensorFlow to recognize or classify the image we will have on the application. So it's a big 10-hour of course. I will going to release I think tomorrow on same timing, 7 p.m. around Indian time. So that will be really great. And this is the longest ever video I have created. So the currently I have created a 6.5 hour of Laravel. So this was the biggest one I had created. Now I have taken step ahead and I have created 10-hour of React course. And you should find all the different videos on a React series that are actually combined with some uh, other videos like using formic, framer motion, and TensorFlow.js. And obviously we are going to deploy that on finally deploying on the Netlify, so that you can check what I have created, what you are going to create with the 10-hour of React. It's going to be mind blowing. So this is the first thing actually. And second, yes, I'm working on this Laravel 8. So Laravel 8 upgrade for in-depth Laravel course plus for YouTube, both places. So it will take time obviously because we have lots of things to do. And yeah, from yesterday I just reading about the Vue 3. It's released. So Laravel or Vue, and Laravel works with React because so Laravel or Vue and Laravel work the React. So I didn't get you, Hemant, because mostly Laravel component comes with Vue. Sorry, I mean React. Hemant, I didn't get your question. I belong. Do you also work on Android development? I not the core or not the native one. I worked with React. Oh, sorry, Flutter. I worked with Flutter, and I have created one Android application for one client. That was a great experience, but after that I have not used it. But obviously, I'm going to create one big course for with this Flutter. Okay, Yash says, what an alternative to session in React API? Obviously, you don't have any session in any front end. Oh, sorry, REST API. On REST API, you use token simply, or you can use cookie based session. Hemant once again says, Sir, React or Vue? Laravel work with React because mostly Laravel component come with Vue. No, it's not that thing. You can create your own component for Laravel and you can use it with Vue, I think. So please do something with Vue. Yes, obviously, I'm going to create Vue 3 update, and you will have all the information for new releases for the Vue 3. And Vue 3 has one more great thing which is called teleport. Teleport is really amazing. I don't know how they are doing it. I need to research on that. It's really amazing. So you have a div and you are initializing view on that div, and you have another div which is outside of the view div, like view where view is added. So you can directly teleport something to the outside of the div. That is really amazing. I know you are not getting that thing, but really amazing things are there. Now says React toolkit. What do you think about Redux toolkit? I think I have not used Redux for a long time, because I feel like context is really good. Well, to do an Android app and connect with the MySQL database using Laravel instead of PHP as a backend. Yes, you can create Android app and use the API to call via AJAX request. and you can actually create any Android application. People are creating Android application using Laravel as a backend. How can I optimize the Laravel site? My website is slow. You should take care about the queries you are running, like whatever the MySQL or Eloquent queries you are running. Just have a look how much time they are taking, why they are taking so long time. So you need to optimize the queries, and then how this is how you can actually make your website faster. Any tutorial plan for Inertia.js? I don't think so. Inertia.js, Livewire are good thing, but I don't think uh, I need to create videos on that, because so much of things are there. I don't want to dig into the smaller things, because I feel like people need more things from me, not these smaller things. Like Inertia.js, Livewire are good for very small people, small number of peoples. But if I create a React, Vue, Flutter, then I can reach more people, and that's a good thing. I can help more people in that way. And there is not compulsory need for Inertia and Livewire. So that's what I feel. I don't think like creating a tutorial for Inertia.js. Naseem says React course. Yes, React, not React Native, just React course. Okay, so I got some Sarthak Savvy. Okay, so someone is playing with my account. Okay, I will deal with this person. Pushpendra. Okay, so let's do one thing. Ha ha ha. Okay, so Pushpin says I'm working on chatting application in level 7. Which technology does I need to use? Okay, so you can use obviously WebSocket, Vue.js. That will be easy to create things for the chatting. To build admin dashboard, React or Vue, I mean any useful package or module to use. Admin dashboard, React or Vue? Okay, so for admin, again, that depends upon in which you are comfortable. I feel like both technologies, React and Vue, are good, but it totally depends upon which one you like, and on which you have a good hand. So use any one. It's not good or bad thing about anything. Should I go with Vue or React? Please tell me. I really want to learn one for my future project. If you are starting, I should say start with the Vue, because Vue is very easy. React is also good, but it's little harder than Vue. So just go with the Vue first. Then you can easily migrate to React when you learn the uh, that Vue. Okay. Bundles in Laravel. Okay. Hmm. Next, we have Abhirang. Sir, can I take a WordPress site to Laravel? I don't know about WordPress. I hate WordPress. Atul says Node.js video. Yes, sure, Atul. I will create a Node.js. Tandan says, sir, any chance of Node.js? Yes, I am going to create Adonis.js, because Adonis creator has requested me to create that. So I'm working on that. Maybe Pratik says Vue plus Laravel would be really good. Yeah, that's good. Vue plus Laravel. I feel like Vue plus Laravel I have created, and it's time for Laravel plus React. Next, what scope of Vue.js in future? Yeah, Vue.js is really good, and Vue 3 has taken a step ahead, and it's very, very nice. And in the future, I feel like there will be a competition between React and Vue, although Vue has got more GitHub stars than React. React is popular because it's used in industry so much, but Vue is actually taking it behind if everything goes right. Okay, sir, I seen you 6 hour Laravel video, and if possible, can you make a video on any topic like e-commerce website using Laravel in which all topic cover? Shamkit, it's a good idea, but I need to work upon various things, and let's see how I can create that. Okay, so I think it's time to go because I have lots of things to do. Tomorrow I need to release the React 10-hour React course. So let's wrap up today's live. So, as you suggested, I will learn Vue. The any tutorial of it you like in Vue 3. I'm going to create tutorial, as I said. I will create a big Vue 3 tutorial for our channel, and let's see how it's going to be. Machine learning tutorial. Yes, I'm slowly moving towards there, and first step I have taken to integrate the TensorFlow, and maybe we will have something related to that. But first, what I'm planning to move into Python. So you will later you will see more of the Python related tutorials on our channel, Python Golang related tutorials on our channel, and less of the front end and like Laravel kind of tutorials. So it's not, I will not create any video about Laravel, but it will be like less of the Laravel but more of the Python and machine learning. So sir, can you tell me instructional, tell me why instructors are ditching Udemy? Because in Udemy you don't have control. Suppose I have created this like in-depth level course I have created. It's a 32 hour of content, and I have priced it for $29. But on Udemy, whatever price you decide, it doesn't matter. They will drop your price to $5 or $6. Even on that, you will just get 25 to 50% as the revenue share. So suppose one course was sold, and it sold for $5, so you will just going to get 1 point something dollars. So that's a really really bad thing. You are working so hard to create so big and high level of course, and what you are getting just $1. That's really bad. And you, next, you don't have any control with the people you are having as a student. So I don't know the contact details of any student. So suppose I need to work on something else and I need feedback, I cannot contact my student on Udemy. Lots of bad things are there with the Udemy. So that's why people are ditching. I have not published any new course on Udemy because of these reasons. So I think it's very bad. Okay, so Brad would say Maximilian and many. Yes, everyone is moving away from Udemy. Udemy is good for beginners, beginner instructor. You are trying to start things and you want to see whether people are going to like your course or not. And you can start with the Udemy, then obviously later everyone will going to move from there. So contain many functional reader. Okay. Abhirang says, do you know in Udemy the average watch time is less than 3 minutes? 10 year of experience in academic. Now I want to move in IT industry. Can you tell me currently which technology in market is running? Okay, so if you are moving into new technology, Samkit, you need to move with AR, VR, or blockchain. I know it's not more of a IT, but move on these technologies. These technologies are the future. Okay, and if you are going to be core into the core of IT, then try with Laravel, Django, Node. You try with Node.js, and on the front end you can try Vue.js, JavaScript. Greetings from Poland. Nice. So, sir, what do you think about the PHP Laravel? Do you think is there a life in future? Yes, obviously, people are having career on Laravel and PHP. So I have created this channel based upon Laravel. So yes, there is a future, but obviously, if you want to fly, if you want to work on various different technologies, then you need to go with the Python or maybe Golang or other kind of languages. Okay, next, create some content for Angular. Sorry, Vimesh, I'm not good in Angular, so I think it's not good to create videos on technologies where I don't know things. What do you think about the PHP Laravel? That's done. So when I run my new project on local, I saw a debug bar in my project, 300 millisecond. How to decrease time? You need to you need to check how many queries you are running. So reduce that queries. Maybe you will have some N+1 issues. Uh, Thomas, I already have a Slack channel. You can check on any videos. You will find the Slack channel. If you don't find, then hit me, DM me on the Twitter. I will share with you the Slack channel link. Yes, Tanzim, I remember you are saying this on every live, and I have your point in my mind. You see, lots of things are there. Like I need to update the in-depth Laravel course. I need to work on React. Now Vue 3 is there. Lots of things are there. So other things are getting delayed. But I have these things in my mind. Group for people enrolled in your group, I mean a community. Abhinang, I think you have not enrolled in the Slack group. Once again, Slack group is there where all the people who have taken the in-depth level course are there. You can chat there, you can have anything. So anyways, improve life, set up a new camera effect. Then I have the camera. I am waiting for that device which is going to connect the camera with my laptop. And I don't know, because of these pandemic kind of things, I don't know where it is. I have ordered it so long before. So I'm waiting for that. Once I get that, then you will have a more clear and sharp picture, HD picture on even on the live. Okay, so please make a video on Laravel 7 passport. I have already that. Anyways, improve live, set up a new camera effect. Remember my name. I will be with you soon. Thanks, Hemant. I visited many channels, but every channel have their own style of code. But I didn't find any channel where they provide content which match the industry requirement. I'm talking any Laravel. Samkit, actually, what happen is the content you create on YouTube is consumed by only beginners and intermediates. On industrial people are not going to watch YouTube for their problem. So that's why there are very less content for super big and complex things. And obviously people are not going to watch the super complex thing for so long. So that's why there is very less content for this kind of things. Yes, I also have a tripod, Tanzim. I have a mini tripod. I have a big tripod. I can show you, it's there, but it's far away. Don't have the future. You can you tell me how to become a good web developer and earn good salary? Uh, Rakshit, Rakshit, if you want to earn good salary, go into machine learning, artificial intelligence, virtual reality, or blockchain. Obviously, as time passes, as you're going to learn things, you will have a very nice earning from these kind of technologies. See, app development, website development, it's every next developer is doing that thing. You should come up with something new so that you will earn good amount of salary. Okay. I am not getting late. Yes, I am getting late, but what can I do? People are asking questions. So any plan of taking intern for Bitfumes? Oh, really? So, if let's say I am opening something for Bitfumes intern, who is going to join? I'm not sure. Uh, let's have a poll on Twitter. I will have a poll about internship. If people are willing to get internship from Bitfumes, that's a good idea. Actually, I can create that. Okay, so I think once again I said I need to go. It's time for my other works. Let's have a once again. We will meet on the next Sunday, where we will have a we will talk about something else at that time. So today was Vue 3 release day, so we have discussed a little bit about that. And yeah, let's see what's next. I'm with you. Like, can create community, a forum where we can help. So Hemant, I think I need to share the link that for a minute, where I can find invite people from link that never expire. Copy and paste it. Okay, so Hemant and whoever want to join the Slack channel for Bitfumes, here is the Slack channel. I have shared link with you. Okay, so I think, sorry, this is not the one. Sorry. I need to remove this one. Wait. I just simple focus में से अरे नहीं यार. Okay, I think I need to find it somewhere else. Actually, there is a Slack channel I have created, so I can share it with you. Just wait for a minute. There is a Slack channel. Here is the link. Copy, paste. Yes, this is the link for the Slack channel. You can join, and lots of people are already there. So Hemant, you said for a community forum. So I think Slack community forum is good. So you can go there. Sir, many fresher need first-hand experience. Not possible with the tuts and course. Okay, yeah, that's good. Plugin developer, Zenforo plugin developer, Zenforo. What is Zenforo? I don't know about that. Oh, nice. Okay, I will check that. Okay, so Adit is there. I need help. Yeah, Adit, you can message me on Twitter because now it's time. I'm going to end this live. It's nice talking to you all, and we will meet on next Sunday once again. And obviously, Aditya, you need pagination. No, you cannot show all these records at once. So use the pagination. Okay, so once again, bye bye, and next Sunday live, be ready there.